Bro, why are you so angry? Bro, you think your dad beat the shit out of you? Your dad doesn't have shit on me.
What's up, guys? Today I'll be talking about the announced UFC 312 main and co-main events, which is actually some really sick fights. I can't lie. Well, depending on who you ask. So the main event, the rematch, DDP versus Sean Strickland. A lot of people are mad about it. I'm here to tell you guys, I have no problem with them giving Strickland a rematch. Hey, man, we're gonna get right into it. And also, Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez. I'm glad you asked. Let's get right into it. Make sure you guys like and sub. Let's go. So, what the fuck? So first I'm going to talk about the co-main event. Let's just talk about the co-main event. Tatiana Suarez, the future mother to my children, versus Zhang Weili, the future second mother to my children. Anyways, Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez, two great women's fighters. Now Tatiana Suarez has not fought since 2023. I believe it's like around the summer or the spring. Let me see. She hasn't fought since August 5th of 2023. Zhang Weili just fought Yang Xiaonan at 300. So this is a pretty dead division. So I'm not mad at Tatiana Suarez getting a title shot. It's either this or fucking. I'm sure that they probably wanted Tabitha Ricci to win. Of course, I'm sure the UFC really wanted Tabitha Ricci to win, but she's shit. Like I predicted, she got her ass whooped by Yang Xiaonan. It was a boring fight, but like she's just not a good fighter. So obviously, you just kind of had to go with Tatiana Suarez. And in terms of who I think wins this fight, I'm going to go Zhang Weili. It is a great fight, don't get me wrong, and it's going to be a tough opponent for Zhang Weili to overcome. But I just feel like Suarez is too inactive, too many injuries. I just feel like she's not got good momentum behind her. Look, don't get me wrong, she's a phenomenal grappler. She's the female Hamzat Chimaev and all that shit, right? But and not just the way she fights, but also the inactivity of it as well. Um, but she's too inactive. She doesn't have any good momentum behind her. I just feel like Zhang Weili. I think she's gonna get it done. Um, and I like Zhang Weili, and yeah, she's just been more active. Like I don't know, Tatiana Suarez just doesn't have good momentum behind her legs. She has a good ass behind her legs, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Look, I just love my. Is she? Wait, what is Tatiana Suarez? Is she Mexican? I love my Mexicans, right? I don't think she is. I think I'm just being racist. But, anyways, I'm kind of surprised this was the co-main event. I really wish Volkanovski would fight Diego Lopez and stop being a fucking pussy. Like, you're gonna get knocked out by Ilia Topuria. I love Volk, guys. I love Volkanovski. But you're gonna get knocked out by Ilia Topuria. Just fight Diego Lopez for an interim belt. What the fuck is this bullshit about? He's gonna get a title shot. He's gonna get knocked out by Topuria again and then cry at a press conference. I'm doing my fucking hating. I'm doing my fucking hating, alright? I don't know what to do. I got knocked out again. I'm doing my fucking heading. Like he's just gonna cry again, bro. So this is the co-main event. I'm fine with it as a co-main event. The undercard is like shit though. Like I'm sure JDM versus Usman is gonna get added or something. But like you have Anshu. Oh my god, Anshu Julian. No, sir, do not redeem, sir. Hello, sir. Do not fucking redeem, sir. You fucking bitch. I fuck you in your booty. Oh my god, I'm racist. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I promise I'm not. But okay, Ray Sura is good though. Ray Sura is good. Sarui, how do you say his name? Quinlan Sal. What? I mean, these guys aren't bad prospects, but it's like they're not ranked at all. Jimmy Cratchnill's not a bad fight, but like we need JDM. If we get these two plus JDM, I'm okay with it. I don't need a lot, I don't expect a lot. So overall, it's not a bad co-main event. Two amazing women. Let's get to the main event, the controversial main event. A fight that a lot of people said was controversial. The first fight, it was very, 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 very close. I think I gave it to Dricus, but at the same time, it's tough because I don't know. Uh, Look, Dricus won. It is what it is. They're gonna get a rematch. I think this fight is going to be better than the first because both guys know each other more now, right? They have very goofy styles, but now, they're going to be in there with each other for a second time. They're more accustomed to each other's styles. I just feel like this fight is going to be a lot better than the first, hopefully. I don't know. I'm going to pick Dricus. I think Dricus has a really good chance of beating Strickland. I think he has a good chance of kind of submitting Sean Strickland, but because look, dude, he submitted Adesanya, which I really didn't think he was. Actually, didn't I pick Dricus via submission? No, I think I picked him via. I don't even remember. Was it decision? I don't know. But I think I started doing MMA YouTube. MMA. Why did I say MMA? MMA. I think I started doing MMA YouTube after Dricus versus Izzy. I didn't predict that card. I think I started like right after. So um. But anyways, this is a great fight. I actually am one of the few people who think Strickland should get the title shot over Adesanya. Now or over Khamzat Chimaev, definitely over Adesanya, but over Khamzat Chimaev. Let me explain. Let me explain why I think Khamzat doesn't need to get a title shot right away. Be honest with yourselves, guys. If Khamzat Chimaev can't fight in the U.S., which is like the rumor now, Dana says he wants him to fight in the U.S. Khamzat wants to fight in the U.S., but why hasn't he fought in the U.S.? My theory is that there's something with his visa, like because of maybe his connections to Russia or some shit, some weird like bullshit going on. It's like he just can't fight in the U.S. If he can't fight in the U.S., right? Then why not just do this fight in the meantime and then just do Khamzat versus the winner in October? Instead of making one of these guys wait all the way, instead of making, sorry, Dricus wait all the way until October and not fighting for a whole year of inactivity, just do this fight, then the winner faces Hamzat, right? So that's why I don't mind it because Hamzat's probably not going to fight anytime soon anyway. So you might as well just, I'm pretty sure, does he celebrate Ramadan as well? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure the timing of that, but I'm perfectly fine with this happening. Let's just get it out of the way. Strickland does have fans, and his fans do want him to get his rematch, so I'm fine with it. I am a fan of both guys. I think I'm more of a fan of Dricus because he's a lot more exciting and he's funnier of a personality. I think he's got a good personality and he's probably one of the best trash talkers in the sport right now, which is kind of crazy to say. I would have never had predicted Dricus du Plessis would be the most entertaining trash talker. Him or Ilya Topuria probably. So and Marab is just retarded. He's not a good trash talker. He's just retarded. You guys saw him at the meeting. He's like, "You piece of shit! You piece of shit!" Anyways, I'll do a whole video on Marab, man. He's been wilding this week. But DDP Strickland, great fight. I got Dricus. I low key got Dricus by like round 4 or 5, like maybe TKO or like submission. I don't know. Something about this. I feel like Dricus is like. I think he's gonna put more pressure on Strickland this time, I think he's not going to allow Strickland to dictate the pace, which obviously the last fight it was back and forth, but I feel like Strickland at times did dictate the pace because that's what his style does. That fucking Floyd Mayweather style, it allows you to kind of fight at your pace, with the teeps to the stomach and the jabs but if Dricus just fucking hulks and tanks through those punches and just tanks to Strickland, I think he's got a good chance of stopping Strickland. Um, but it might just end up being another boring fucking. It wasn't the first fight wasn't boring, but it wasn't super eventful. Um, Overall though, good fight, great fight. So yeah, I think this is a perfectly good card so far. We need to get like a JDM on here. We got Andrew Jubilee. Hello, sir. Thank you, sir. We got Jubilee. We got Ray Saruria, who's a really good prospect. Practicing with Jimmy Crew could be a fun fight. Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually. It's really not a bad fight. Um, it's really not a bad card. I'm retarded. Bad fight. It's really not a bad card. A card. Oh, I'm retarded. It's not a bad card. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's not a bad card. The co-main event is great. The main event is great. Some of the undercard fights are good. If we could just throw a guy like fucking JDM on here against maybe Kamaru Usman, honestly, I don't need any more. Like JDM Usman, Tatiana Suarez is fine ass versus Zhang Wei Li, and then Dricus Strickland. That's a great main card with Sal killed on it. Saruya, that's good enough, bro. I think that's a good enough main card. Maybe one more like smaller unranked prospect or something. Maybe like one more like I don't know. I mean, I wish Volk was on the card. That's just what I'm really kind of upset about. But he's a pussy and he wants to fucking no. I don't want to fight Diego Lopez because I'm gonna do my fucking head in. Anyways, overall, big announcements, great fights. Let me know what you guys predict in the comments below. Again, I got DDP and I got Zhang Wei Li. I think those are kind of they're not easy picks because the fights are going to be very hard, but I don't know. I could see DDP having a better time, and I think Zhang Wei Li's just been way more active than Tatiana Suarez. So yeah, but overall, big announcements, great fights. Make sure you guys like and sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.